We've taken care of all but one county in the nuisance tribal kingdom of Mali. And I'm about to take care of that. We're also in a Hindu revolt. And I need to do something with that sheikdom title. Can I revoke it right now, actually? Well, why not? We are in a non-aggression pact. Of course we are. My wife. First of all, let's look for let's try to kill my wife. The one that is... Which one was it? Did I even look at the name? Taweret. Not my first one, right? That's Taliba. She has borne me no children. I can imprison her, or arrange a divorce. Her close relatives will be insulted. But, can send money to the Sultan of Abyssinia to get him to help me. We got those guys on board. All of my troops are disbanded right now, right? Good. What epidemics are fars? Okay. Hey, we captured the guy. Ha! And the war's over. Africa is mine. I will find men of my culture and religion. Grant him the new sheikdom. Transfer him to his proper liege. Muammar's still leading those, so he will get my retinue home faster. I don't trust the... No, it's fine. Right? I was worried about like attrition I might take, but it's in my own land. I think even the desert's good for the most part. Unless there's disease. Where was... I only have disease in Fars, right? Yeah. Okay. And I have that guy to deal with. I don't think I disbanded a fleet. Alright, we'll wait for the Arabian fleet to arrive. She may be doing anything that would be, you know, that would allow me to imprison her. I can imprison that guy. Take our troops in. Emirate of Valencia, something rather. Alright. And that war is over. I can actually hold a Shia if I wanted to, right? Let's do it. I will... Apparently my son is a member of the Islamic Brotherhood. Where's my spy master? In Kurdistan? Let's send him to... Can you not send your spy master to assist in... Oh yeah, plot power increase. There it is at the top, above possible outcomes. It's only 3%. So let's send him to Constantinople instead. But... Can't really change... I don't really want to change those laws. Yeah, we're good. Right, I can imprison my son. Nah. Some girl just became a detached priest. Wait a minute. Okay. And my spy master's already been captured. That was quick. Good job. Sultan of Syria. Powerful vassal. Sure, go to the Byzantine Empire and try not to get caught. Or do. Either way, it's not really a big deal, I think. The Furusia begins, and the coming 2 months shall separate those gifted with the skills of a warrior from those who only pretend at such. Someone's been maimed and wounded. 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 Dead. Perished. Wounded. Wounded. Dead. Perished. Bunch of people dying, getting hurt, and all that good stuff. We'll try to find out who the superior assassin is. This is making me never want to hold a Furusia again. We will duel with a pair of daggers while the Furusia is going on. Is this part of that? We were evenly matched. I had to try my very hardest to keep him at bay. A droplet of sweat fell into my eye, and as I instinctively raised my hand to wipe it away, Ali lunged and slashed the blade across my dagger and with across my dagger hand with a triumphant shout. I get wounded, and the third champion of My first Shia is the Emir of Basra, some guy, and some guy. Some girl needs an education. Faith. Wait. That guy died, apparently. He wants a seat on the council. He's not really good at anything, but I don't know. I want the Sheikhdom of Baghdad. Actually, I can stop the plot. We're no longer in a, apparently I can't. I can't plot to revoke it. But we're no longer in a non-aggression pact. He is attacking in a holy war for Mosul. Since we have a claim on it, our vassals will not object. I'm going to try to revoke it. We might end up in a war. I caught the Sheikh of Antioch and my daughter together. We'll expose them. I have finally become an expert in Islamic jurisprudence. My knowledge of the Quran, the Sunnah, Ijma, and Qiyas is what makes me a faqih, and I will use that knowledge to be a better caliph and ruler of my people. I am proud to have become a faqih. Great. Probably should have let my retinue get here. I'm tempted to possibly, when one of my kids comes of age, probably the older one. No, I want both of them to come of age first, before I do anything. But now I have all this war to fight. There's a method to this madness. There's a reason why I'm fighting a war against my own vassal for the Sheikhdom of Baghdad. How many troops does he have? 13,000. We have a lot more than that. Oh, that was my former spy master. Okay. Don't worry about them. Okay. That should be enough. Go to Hebron. My son became a charismatic negotiator. He's actually humble. He became humble and cynical and diligent and kind. What are the chances he becomes decadent? Probably not very high. If my final son doesn't get a good, decent education, I will, that will be my primary heir. I will give him the titles. And I know exactly what titles I'm going to give him. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have done that. For a second, I was thinking it might have been the son that just came of age. Cup taker. I will try to save his soul. Scandalous, they must be exposed. My son was moved to tears by my fiery exhortations and left immediately for the holy pilgrimage to Mecca, the Hajj. Alexandria prospers. So will he actually get the Hajj trait? We're not wounded anymore. Good. We'll assault. Assault here, I think, in shortly. Go up into Baghdad, I think. Or wait, no. Go to the coast instead. After the council meeting, Grand Vizier Raouf asked me to exchange a few words in private. Apparently he has uncovered a rumor concerning a rare artifact. Yeah, I'll have him arrange it. I'll assault. Cap. Behind these guys. No, stay there. Now we will march toward his army, hopefully. What? Alright, we'll try to catch him. I'm gonna try to get all three of my armies there at once. Still have Muammar. Good. Where are my retinues? Okay, they're on their way. Okay. It said he secluded himself, so I was thinking, do we have more than one disease in our realm now? Elusive shadow. Is he leading troops by chance? Yes, he is. These guys aren't even going to worry about the battle. They'll just go into Baghdad. Already at 66%. When does my other son come of age? He became temperate. It's alright. Would have preferred diligent, but... So... 941, about 2 years from now. is when he'll come of age. I need him for this thing that I'm doing with Baghdad. I need either him or his older brother. Trust me, it's going to be great whenever things finally work out. Hopefully they work out. Still have about 25% war score to go. Burned at the stake. Did we catch anyone? No. Go down that Joff. Some heavy losses. Byzantine Revolt War. Actually, wouldn't be a bad time to do something. We've uncovered a fine scimitar in one of our sieges. Oh, that's 100%. Okay. Give me Baghdad. Okay. My domain is too big, apparently. Do I want to settle for this kid? For this guy? He's decent. His diplomacy's all right. I feel like doing this earlier would be better. Doing what I'm about to do anyway. Yeah, I think so. First, I want to find him a wife. Who is my most powerful vassal? Sultan of Andalusia. Or I can just arrange a marriage. To that one. He accepts. And I'm also going to go with one from the Sultan of Syria, if I can. Oh, that's already my son. Let's go for the next one. Sultan of Persia. Not what I wanted to do. Keep trying that. The Sultan of Africa. Why does he wants a seat on the council? Yes, he does. I'll arrange a betrothal between his sister and my son. Oh no. Damn it, can I call that off? Whatever. It works. We'll go with this one and my son. Burn the apostate. He's still he's still alive. That my Court Mullah is still alive. 68, has cancer, but successful treatment. Okay, so he is married and also betrothed. I'm going to give him the Sheikdom of Qatar. He is now the Sheikh of Qatar. He's now my heir. If I die now, I'll place him. And he's now the Shia Caliph. The reason I gave him the Shia Caliphate is, as a head of religion, I cannot secretly convert to my Abbasid. So now I am secretly my Abbasid. Oops, I just personally adopted my Abbasidism. And here's where it's all going to come together, hopefully, and I won't die from a faction. I gained sympathy for Islam. To Bad Shah Muhammad, it has come to our attention that you no longer adhere to the true faith, as defending the Shia religion and its followers is the reason why it exists, our foremost duty. This is an act of the highest degree of treachery. If you want to keep your life, never cross our path again. Leave the Assassin Society. There's the payoff. A renewed jihad. So, one of the triggers for jihad is Baghdad or Jerusalem or Cairo or Mecca, Medina. Did I say Cairo? Damascus, Tunis, Algiers, Marrakesh. If any of those are controlled by a non-Muslim after the year 900, then you get renewed jihad. I couldn't, and so that is why I took Baghdad. I looked around the map earlier, like between episodes, a few episodes ago, and he controls Damascus, but he was also more powerful. Sadly, I did have a non-aggression pact with this guy, so I had to fight a war for it, but that was the reason I fabricated a claim on Damascus. And then I secretly converted to give, by giving my son the Caliphate, and I think I can just do something like convert to the local religion, Shia, again. And right back where we started, except now we have jihads activated. Sadly, my son's probably going to call the first jihad, and we get that event again. I could, however, revoke the Sheikdom of Qatar. I don't know if that's a good idea. No, I'll let my son rule it. He needs to be my heir anyway, so hopefully that'll prevent. Hopefully, him being landed and him having almost nothing but good traits all around will make him completely unlikely to become decadent. But yeah, so jihads are activated, meaning he's probably going to declare one. My guess is against the Byzantines. But that is the long payoff. I'm actually going to go ahead and I can't grant him this title. Can I grant it to... Who's my weakest vassal? Who's a king? Near these other guys. Not that weak. I actually want them to be a little bit of a challenge for them. Anatolia wouldn't be bad. know what? Actually, go with Persia. Sheikdom of Baghdad is theirs. I'll actually... Ooh. I'm willing to go make the Sultan of Khiva... Hold on. Okay, he's fighting in a... claim war. So, I'm probably going to let my son declare jihad real quick. Before I probably invade Greece. Unless he declares a jihad for Greece. My guess is he won't do that. Okay. For a second, something weird, looked weird. But, my guess is I think they tend to prioritize... I don't know, it could be Greece. It might be nothing. He might not actually declare a jihad. But, I don't think... I'm not sure. Anyway, eventually, once we get that title back, which we will upon our death, which might be sooner rather than later, if I switch to rulership focus, for example. Why is my diplomacy so... Oh, I have a bunch of terrible traits. Anyway, yeah, I need to end this episode, though. And I'm just glad that the jihads are active. My research paid off, and what a payoff it will be, because now we can call, basically by declaring a jihad for any kingdom title, like in India, a bunch of our vassals are going to come into that war and help us, and we'll still be the primary war score contributor, absolutely, but it'll be great. Trust me.